Hello all you gorgeous souls, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm an intuitive tarot reader here on YouTube. Today I am back with another new pick a card. Today we are going to be looking at your next 3 to 7 days. So before we get started, I would like to remind everyone here that this is a general collective reading. A lot of different energies here, a lot of different people, so please, like always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like a private personal reading with me, you can always email me over at starlighttarot999@gmail.com. My readings are a gift exchange, so if you would like more information on my readings or to reserve a spot on my schedule, feel free to email me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on in. So we have 3 groups here. Feel free to pause the video if you would like and intuitively choose a group, whatever you're most drawn to. We have group 1 here, group 2, and group 3. Feel free to take a moment. There's absolutely no rush here. And when you've made your choice, you can go ahead and check out the comment section or the description down below for the timestamps I will be providing, so you can skip right on over to your readings. So take as long as you need, but with that we are going to go ahead and jump on into today's reading. So I will talk to you all there. Lots of love. Hello all you gorgeous souls who chose group number 1 with this beautiful truth card. So I feel like over your next 3 to 7 days, you are going to be finding some inner truths, just maybe looking inward also. But let's go ahead and jump straight into your tarot and see what your soul team wants to show you about your next 3 to 7 days. What energies or what situations are coming your way. Alright, spirit guides, soul teams, regarding group number 1's next 3 to 7 days, what cards do we need to see here the absolute most? Please and thank you. For group number 1, their next 3 to 7 days. Alright, we are starting off with the 5 of Swords. Alright, not by the rules. So, yeah, this card says not by the rules, so there could be, some sort of fighting or, just kind of, I feel like there may be some kind of arguments, or there has been some kind of arguments, and it's just kind of not working itself out, it's just kind of like maybe possibly an ego-driven kind of thing, and I feel like, the situation is just not really helpful in general. But let's see what else we have here regarding your next 3 to 7 days. Let's see. Okay. We have the 3 of Swords. This says deep emotional pain. Now, I feel like that is a really strong way of putting it. Okay, so I feel like over the next 3 to 7 days, and if this does resonate, if this is for you, it will resonate, because this isn't just something that, comes out of nowhere, I feel like, for the most part. I feel like there's been fighting, there's been, hurt, and there could be, with the 3 of Swords, some kind of heartbreak. And I feel like with this heartbreak over the next 3 to 7 days, or this hurt, and it doesn't have to be what am I trying to say? A romantic partner. This could be, arguments with a friend or something along those lines. It is going to make you go inward, okay? And it's not like, I never said it's gonna be fun, but I do feel like it is going to, kind of put you on your path, and kind of help you figure out where you're supposed to be going. Let's see, your next 3 to 7 days. Okay. We have the Magician, resourceful creator. Yeah, you are going to kind of, I'm hearing take charge. you are going to figure out where you want to go, okay? And you're not going to be basing it off of these other people or what, other people want, or a specific person is kind of what I'm specifically receiving. I feel like this person has probably been sugarcoating a lot of maybe insults or just like, the fighting that you've been doing. But I do feel like it's been hurting. And I feel like this, over the next 3 to 7 days, it is really going to help you, whatever, situation is coming about. I feel like it is going to help you figure out where you want your next couple weeks, months, year to go, what path you want it to go down. And I feel like you will start taking those steps, okay? Because the Magician, you are the one creating your life. You are the one, taking the steps towards what you want. You are the Magician. You are the creator. So I feel like you are going to be taking those steps towards whatever it is you want over the next 3 to 7 days. And it may just be baby steps, but you are going to be figuring it out. Maybe, some realizations over the next 3 to 7 days. Let's see, one more of the tarot cards, and then we'll jump into some oracle cards and see what else your soul team wants to show you. Alright, we have the Five of Cups, unwelcome change. So this is, like it says, some unwelcome change. This is also really focusing on disappointment, on loss. In the, Rider-Waite Tarot deck, it is depicted as, somebody standing there. I believe there's 3 cups laying over spilt and 2 cups standing up, and the person is very upset over the 3 cups spilt. But, the person needs to turn around and pay attention to what they still have to be grateful for, is typically what I say. Now, I'm not saying just get over it by any means, okay? I feel like there is going to be maybe a little bit of upheaval, maybe some fighting. I feel like you should definitely lean into your friends or family, whoever you trust the most over the next few days. If this does come about for you, if you have been fighting with somebody, a romantic partner, a friend, lean into the people that you trust the most to kind of talk to. But I feel like towards the end of your next 7 days, you are going to be figuring out who you truly are, what you truly want, and why this is happening. And you are going to be taking steps to become the Magician, okay? You are going to be the person that you are going to be leaning on the most, and you are going to, go after your goals more, and, you are going to be the creator of your own life and take charge, So let's go ahead and jump into some oracle and see what else your soul team wants to show you regarding your next 3 to 7 days. Let's see, for group number 1, please, spirit guides, soul team, regarding their next 3 to 7 days. What else do we need to see here, please, and thank you. Alright, we have release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activity. So, yeah, focusing on maybe what you're passionate about, what you want to do. Okay, that is a healthy way. Maybe journaling, reading books, exercise. Those are all, I feel like, healthy activities. Or just, whatever your hobby is, knitting, whatever. Talking to maybe a therapist if you do therapy. That'd be awesome. But, yeah, no, just focusing on yourself and, whatever, releasing the heavy energy here, I feel like will be really helpful in, being able to look inward and figuring out where you want to go from here, Let's see. For group number 1, what else do we need to see here? For group number 1's next 3 to 7 days, what else needs to be shown here for our beautiful group number 1's? Oh, okay. that was a mess. These are huge cards. So we have number 20, keep your temper, don't allow anger to rule you. Okay, yes, feel your feelings, I feel like, and then, move on from there, okay? I'm not a therapist. First off, I am not a therapist. I'm not a psychologist or anything licensed or up that alley, okay? But yeah, I feel like hanging onto your feelings is not helpful, bagging them all up or just like letting anger rule you, not helpful, Feel your feelings and then allow them to, just be released. Like with the Five of Cups, unwelcome change. Like I said, it's not, we're not trying to just focus on despair and anger and, loss. Like in the original depiction, we're not focusing on all that. We're, focusing on what we have to be grateful for. We're focusing on what we want to bring more of in, over the next 3 to 7 days. So we're not bringing in more anger or sadness, okay? We're not doing that. We're going to bring in that magician energy, our true self, okay? We're bringing that in. What we have to be grateful for, we're bringing that in. Okay, so let's see. For group number 1, oh, that's not supposed to be in there. Let's see. For group number 1, what else would you like to show us? Ooh. Okay. Let's try that again. In the next 3 to 7 days. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I guess we'll take that. Sure. Alright, we have Wise Owl. Wisdom, perception, discipline, make a wish to the moonlight, and find darkness. Okay, so wisdom, perception, and discipline, okay? I feel like that is really smart here, being wise, finding the perception, focusing more on, what you want to bring in, less on what you don't, loss, sadness, anger. You don't want to bring that in, and then, having the discipline to just, move forward, feel your feelings, do what you need to, and then, step out of that energy and do what you need to, that kind of stuff, or see a therapist if you need to, whatever you need to do, So I have one more deck that I want to pull from. These are angel number cards. This is whatever angel number your spirit team really wants to show you. Yeah, let's see. For group number 1, what angel number needs to be seen here the absolute most in regards to their next 3 to 7 days? And you may see this angel number just out in the world, and this is just, encouragement from your spirit team. We have number 17, and this could be 1717 also, or just the number 17, multiple times. This says self-belief. It says self-belief, confidence, hope, change, courage, leap, path forward. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, and you can pause to read the entire thing. If hopefully you can see it well. Finding your truth, taking that path forward, leaving whatever hurt in the past, and, feeling your feelings, getting past it over the next 3 to 7 days, or, month, year, however long you really need, it's your decision. Whatever you need to do, do it. But don't let the anger rule you, you don't want to spend the next however long just angry, because that's not a fun way to live, You want to become that magician and take charge of your life and grow your skills and become the person that you want to be, not this angry, upset person, So, yeah. So I hope you have an amazing next 3 to 7 days. I hope you enjoyed. This is all I have for you, Group 1. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does support me and my channel, and I love having you all here to read for. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye. Hello, all you gorgeous souls who chose group number 2. So regarding your next 3 to 7 days, I feel like you are going to be setting boundaries. So this could be possibly spiritual boundaries, because this gives a lot of spiritual energy. But this could be energetic boundaries within, your circle of people. This could be literal boundaries, within your circle of people. Don't touch me, stay over there, kind of thing. But, whatever it is, you could be, setting boundaries within your next few days. So let's go ahead and jump straight into your tarot and see what your spirit guides, your soul teams, have to say in regards to your next 3 to 7 days. For group number 2, please, spirit guides, soul teams, what cards do we need to see here the absolute most regarding their next 3 to 7 days? All right, so we have the Hermit, spiritual mastery, going inward. Okay, so I feel like definitely protection. Okay, so the boundaries definitely give protection energy. So if you are doing, any kind of spiritual work, definitely, use protection. But also, this could be shadow work as well, or just, going inward, doing, your inner work over the next few days. You may be put in situations where you just kind of are in that situation where you need to do, kind of shadow work, kind of, energy kind of things. I hope that made sense, Let's see, what else do we have here? For group number 2, what else needs to be seen here in regards to group 2's next 3 to 7 days? Okay. We have, the Nine of Wands, a test of faith. So there may be situations where there are obstacles or, things you are up against. You could be also taking a strong, kind of position against something. So again, with the boundaries, you could be setting boundaries with somebody, saying, hey, I don't appreciate when you do this or say this when it comes to me. Please don't do that. Setting those boundaries and not allowing people to, cross them. And I feel like that is really a hard thing for a lot of people to do. So that can definitely step into doing the shadow work and working on yourself, because it's a really hard thing to say, especially to somebody close to you, hey, it is not okay when you overstep, this boundary, or I am not going to do, XYZ, even though you want me to, because I'm not comfortable with it. So let's see, for group number 2, what else do we have here? All right, we have the 7 of Coins. Good things take time. So you may be growing something. It may be, a business you're growing. It may be, working towards a career, but you are growing something, and it may take time. It may be a snowball effect, it may start small and it get, bigger and bigger and bigger, but you're going to get there, you were working towards it, and you were planting, the seeds, and it's going to get there, and you're going to start seeing the little rewards here and there, especially over the next 3 to 7 days. This also could be, you seeing the rewards of setting those boundaries as well. Let's see, for group number 2. What else do we need to see here? Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we have the Hanged Man, new perspective. So this could give you a new perspective on things. You could be receiving a new perspective on, something over the next 3 to 7 days. This could also be following your intuition. Or this could just be kind of a pause on things, and it's going to be different for everyone because this is a general reading. But I do feel like this is a lot for most of you, following your intuition and just receiving a new perspective on how setting boundaries can really work out for you, and how, going inward and working on yourself can be so helpful. I also feel like, whatever it is you're working on, you're going to start seeing those rewards and, people commenting on how hard you've been working. And I feel like that's also going to give you a new perspective on things. And I feel like it's going to be a little bit different for everyone because everyone's different, It's a general reading, so everyone's different. But I feel like it's going to give you a new perspective on how far you've come and, how hard you've worked and, how much progress you've made, really. So let's go ahead and jump into some Oracle and see what else your soul team wants to show you. I'm going to push these up a little bit. All right, for group number 2, please, spirit guides, soul teams. What else would you like to show our beautiful group number 2s regarding their next 3 to 7 days? Please and thank you. What message? Oh, okay. Let's see. We have retreat. This says time spent alone. That has to do with the hermit for sure. Reflection on past and current situations. So retreating really does have to do with the hermit, going inward, time spent alone, doing your own work on yourself, reflecting, things like that. I feel like over the next, week, I feel like you are going to be doing a lot of reflection, a lot of inner work, a lot of shadow work, and I feel like you are going to be standing up for yourself in some kind of situation over the next week, whether it is at work, whether it is with your friends or family, whether it's in your romantic life. I feel like you are going to be standing up for yourself, and I feel like it is going to make you so proud of yourself. It's going to give you a new perspective on things. I feel like it may give the other person a new perspective on how they should treat people. And I feel like it is going to be really helpful, honestly. By the end of the week, it's going to be really helpful. And yeah, it may be hard to do something like that, but I feel like it's going to be something you need to do, honestly. So let's see, for group number 2. Oh, okay, sorry. Have to adjust. Group number 2. What else do we need to see? Okay. Let's see. All right, so painting the roses red, covering up errors. Okay. So, all right, so I feel like you, in the past, I feel like you have, I feel like you have maybe been a people pleaser in the past, a lot of you. Just allowing people kind of to, I'm hearing, walk all over you a little bit. And it's okay, because it's in the past. And I feel like you are growing. I feel like there's so much growth here for, like, most of you, all of you. And I feel like if you are, covering up errors because you messed up, and you are up against any kind of obstacle, being honest with yourself, spending the time alone and being honest with yourself, and then, maybe telling whoever it is that maybe you messed up might be helpful. But it's up to you. It's always up to you because you do have free will. But I feel like messing up is a part of life. And, good things take time, for sure. And becoming good at something also takes time, And I feel like instead of covering up whatever it is over the next week, definitely spend some time alone and be honest with yourself about whatever it is that is happening, you know? I'm sorry if you hear my dog. He is having a freak out right now. Alright, let's see. What else do we have here? For group number 2, please and thank you. Regarding their next 3 to 7 days. Oh, okay. Let's see. Alright, we have Guardian Bear, Power, Inner Strength, Healing, Go Travel, Discover the Beauty of Nature, you need connect you to the power of the earth. So, you know, going outside, that's interesting because she's sitting on the ground outside. So healing, finding inner strength. The Hermit is a lot about healing also. I feel like over the next week you are going to be finding your inner power. You are going to be, you know, healing, and setting those boundaries is a lot about healing, I feel like. Obviously, I'm not a therapist or a psychologist or anything like that. I'm not a licensed professional. But I do feel like you are going to be finding your inner strength to set the boundaries, to continue pushing forward. Even if there are errors that you know, find that you are, you know, maybe doing, you know, obstacles that you hit and just kind of mess up, and it's okay. You're gonna go and just push through, and it's gonna be alright, and it may give you a new perspective on the whole situation, and that is awesome too, you know? It helps you continue just pushing through and learning. You know, if you don't mess up, then you won't learn, you know? So let's go ahead and pull one more card. This is an angel number deck, so throughout your next week, you can... your spirit guides can send you whatever angel number, just to give you a little uplifting, you know, message or whatever throughout the week. So for group number 2, please, what message, what angel number do they need to see for regarding their next 3 to 7 days? Oh, all right. So you all have 3, 4, 5. Okay, this says personal power. Yeah, see power here again. Personal power, strength, change, reflection, empowerment, future creation. If you want to pause this, you can. Hopefully you can see it. So you can read the entire card. But yeah, you are working on some serious power here. I feel like it is like energetic power, spiritual power, and just like setting boundaries all together. You know, it's not just one or the other, it's all together for you all, group 2. I feel like you are really, you know, working on setting the boundaries and growth. I feel like you are really becoming so mentally strong and, you know, becoming the best version of yourself. Okay, and the next 3 to 7 days are just little baby steps in that journey, okay? So if you see that 3, 4, 5 out in the world, just know your spirit guides are like, hey, remember how strong you are. You've got this, okay? You have the power to do whatever it is you want to do, okay? So yeah, I hope that this was helpful. This is all I have for you, group 2. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does support me and my channel, and I love having you all here to read for. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye. Hello, all you gorgeous souls who chose group number 3 with the beautiful friendship card. So I feel like over your next 3 to 7 days, goodness, I feel like there will be a lot of focus on your friendships. Or you could be making new friendships. So let's go ahead and jump straight into your tarot cards and see what energies will be coming out for you regarding your next 3 to 7 days, what your spirit team wants to show you. So for group number 3, please, spirit guides, soul teams, what cards do we need to see here the absolute most for our beautiful group number 3s? Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, so unwelcome change. Okay, so there may have been a lot of, pain in the past. Maybe, people have left you. Maybe friendships have ended abruptly, or just like in painful ways. The Five of Cups is having a lot of focus on the pain, the loss, the disappointments, and less focus on what you have to still be grateful for. So let's see, what else do we have here for group number 3? Okay, judgment, heeding the call. So this is kind of the energy of a second chance, or the energy of looking back on the past in a better light. You know, I feel like you are going to be looking back on the past in a better light over the next 3 to 7 days. There could be somebody, from the past coming back and, ooh, you know, I don't feel like it's an ex. It could be a friend. And I don't want to be the person that's like, oh, somebody's coming back from the past. But you could just be, kind of revisiting the energy and just, I feel like it's in a lighter kind of energy, in a sweeter kind of energy. Not so heavier and not so heavy. For group number 3, what else do we need to see here? The Magician. Ooh. Okay, so taking charge and, becoming who you want over the next 3 to 7 days. What else do we have here? Some major energy. And then we have the Page of Cups, romantic gestures. Oh, okay, well that took a turn. Okay, so I feel like throughout the week, okay, the 3 to 7 days, I feel like there is a focus on more of the negative energies towards the beginning of the week, the 3 part of the week. And then I feel like it lightens up because there is a focus of, realizing that maybe you did the best you could, and, just like that energy of, a second chance, or just realizing that, things worked out in your best interest kind of energy, and then taking charge of your energy and realizing that you are in charge. You are the resourceful magician. You are gaining skill. You are my candle just went out. Aw. You are the person that creates your life, you are the one that is in charge. And then the Page of Cups is actually romantic gestures. So there could be somebody coming in that is making romantic gestures. There could be, you could be the one making romantic gestures towards the end of the week. You could be, taking life into your own hands and making the romantic gestures. So that is really interesting. We are going to go ahead and jump into some oracle cards and get some more detail on this. Hold on just a second. I'm going to relight that just because I want to. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, I like to have something lit, but I could not get my other candles to light at all. So there is that. That's fun. I'm going to have to get new candles. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into some oracle and see what other energies you have to expect over the next 3 to 7 days. Let's see. For group number 3, please, Spirit, regarding their next 3 to 7 days. We have wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. Okay, so you are gaining knowledge through experiences, and I feel like the knowledge you've gained through, the changes that you've gone through, the disappointments, the losses, you are gaining wisdom through those. And it is your decision on how you let those affect you. So you could, allow it to bring you down and, let it just keep you down, or you could let it, you know, teach you something and allow it to, change your perspective on things. And this judgment, looking, on the past and deciding where it takes you and how it affects you is your decision. Um, so let's see. For group number, ooh, hair is on my face. I hate when that happens. Let's see. For group number 3, what else do we need to see here? Group number 3. What else needs to be seen here? Alright, we have, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. So letting the past just bring you down and, continue to just focus on the bad over the next 3 to 7 days and, over the next month, year, forever, is not a good use of your time. Becoming the magician and using your time wisely is a way better use of your time. So remember that there are not many like you, and I feel like that's just kind of encouragement from your spirit team. So let's see, for group number 3, what else do we need to see here? Regarding their next 3 to 7 days. Please and thank you. For their next 3 to 7 days. Ooh. We have sensitive deer, clarity, adaptability, divination. It says pay attention and use your keen insight. So using your intuition. I feel like the magician is using your intuition, especially if you use any kind of spiritual practices, always use protection. I feel like you're going to see clearly very soon, especially after this judgment, moment for you. You're going to see that, maybe you did the best you could in the situation you were in. And I feel like it is going to kind of shift your perspective and give you the opportunity to kind of step into this magician energy. Whether it was a situation that kind of, was a romantic situation or a friendship or, whatever it was, I feel like you are going to kind of shift your mindset over the next 3 to 7 days. And I feel like it is a very mental and emotional kind of energy over the next 3 to 7 days that your spirit team is kind of bringing out here. Well, let's go ahead and pull these are angel number cards. So over the next 3 to 7 days, you can, your spirit team can kind of send you the angel number that we receive here, just to kind of give you a helpful kind of boost throughout your day. So for group number 3, what message needs to be seen here? What angel number needs to be seen here? For group 3. For group number 3. Oh, okay. We have 420. Okay. Potential. And you can pause to read the entire card. This says potential, opportunities, adventure, dreams, courage, future goals. Okay, so this is all about moving forward. All about opportunities, adventures. You can pause to read the entire card. Hopefully you can see it. And, I feel like you are becoming so smart and so wise and so intuitive, and things are going to become so clear. All your potential and all the things you could be doing, and will be doing, I feel like you've got so much to look ahead. I I feel like you have so much to look ahead to, and there's no point in looking at all of the disappointment, of the past, whatever situations, and you should just start looking forward towards the future. So yeah, I hope that this was helpful. This is all I have for you, group number 3. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does support me and my channel, and I love having you all here to read for. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye.